Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Colin Proctor from Made with Love Delectable Edibles, and Alexandra is under the weather today. So if you're watching, Alexandra, hope you're feeling better. It's great to have you here.
Good to be here.
Yeah, happy 2015 to you and your family.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We've got a full spread out here in the kitchen today. We're making garden curry gyros. Yum.
Yeah, so this is a suggestion from my daughter, Rhea, and she was like, Dad, make some gyros. And I was like, what are gyros? And she explained it to me. It's basically meat wrapped up in a pita with tzatziki and onion and tomato. And I was like, oh, that's like a donair.
Pretty much, right?
It is a donair. And
Yeah.
so I did a bit of research, and actually, it's depending on the country that you're from in the Middle East, whether it's Greece or Turkey or Lebanon, you can have the same thing being a donair or a shawarma or a gyro, which is, I'm horribly mispronouncing it as well too, apparently.
It's totally fine.
But that's okay.
It's all right.
So what we've done here is I'm going to get you, Susan, to construct a gyro while I cook the filling for a gyro.
Okay, I'm here. Let me help.
What we're doing today is we're doing kind of a hybrid thing.
Okay.
Gyros are usually done with beef, and we're doing chicken today.
Okay.
And they're usually done with tzatziki, and we are using yogurt, but we're using our red pepper spice blend in the yogurt, which is sort of kind of a, I don't know, a tip of the hat to the Halifax donair.
Okay, let's tip the hat.
Tip the hat. And a Halifax donair is essentially a bit different. They started in the 70s, and the local palate was not really up to date on the tzatziki thing, so things have changed a lot. And so they used a mix of basically evaporated milk and sugar. So they went for a very sweet sauce on top of their spicy meat and onions and things.
Do you want me to heat? Is it
no,
going?
it's preheated. It's actually preheated there, and it's pre-cooked. So we just have it on simmer.
Okay. So should I be starting with this, or I'm not sure?
So
this,
what we're going to do is we're going to add the red pepper and spread it, the yogurt, and spread it around.
Like spread the whole.
Yeah, basically spread the whole thing so we can wrap it.
Okay.
And I am going to start cooking chicken. So basically, the chicken recipe we're doing is very simple. We're basically cooking the chicken, and it's basically chopped chicken breast. And then adding 2 tablespoons of our garden's curry spice blend, and 2 tablespoons of honey, and just keeping it moist with a bit of water. So I've got my pan on, and we're gonna add the chicken and get that in.
Is this and this the same?
This and this is the same.
Okay.
And now I'm just gonna quickly chop some lettuce for you.
Sure. I can stir this around if you'd like.
Yeah. And so basically, we're just doing something really simple. A few little tips. If you like a softer pita, you can heat it quickly, just on both sides in a pan or on a griddle. Just if you brush the griddle when it's hot with a tiny bit of water and literally flip the pita on one side and then the other, you're good to go. And that will soften up the dough a bit in the pita, and you'll get a softer wrap.
I find that kids love wraps. They love being able to create their own things, put in the meat, and then whatever vegetables they like, and the sauce, right?
Absolutely,
it's a good thing, and you're sneaking in your veg, and that's the best part of it. They're getting the things that they need.
Yeah, they're totally ready, good for that. My kids are the same.
Yeah.
So I'll just pass this lettuce to you.
Sure. So I'll add some of this in. Just in a line, do you think? Because if we're going to wrap this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always overfill wraps. Like, I always overfill them. I'll try not to do that.
Well, I went for the big pitas today. You know, I was actually surprised at the amount of variety of pitas you have. And I'm guessing that pita perhaps means bread in Greek, because there's a wide variation of what you can get under the name pita. That's for sure. But they have these really nice wide ones, both at most stores actually, and I thought that would work very well for the wrap. It's a grown-up size wrap.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now and keep cooking up the chicken here. And when we come back, we're going to finish up these gyros. They're going to be delicious. Stay with us. Welcome back. We're just cooking up the chicken for our gyros. I just learned something interesting. People from Halifax call themselves Haligonians. That seems really like a big word for it's a different word than Halifax, Haligonians. Anyways, I've learned something new.
There you go.
Maybe everyone else has.
Canadian trivia.
Indeed. So we're adding some garden curry right now to this.
I'm just eyeballing 2 tablespoons of the garden curry.
Okay.
And we're going to add a bit of water. Just that, because I did this morning and discovered that I was a bit out of practice and things were sticking to the pan.
All good, it's coming together. But we already have this, what we're seeing here on the TV there, over here simmering and done. The beauty of TV, of course, right? So I'm gonna add, I think this is parsley.
That is actually cilantro.
Oh, I love cilantro.
Yeah. And mint would be, I also have mint out on the table too, which would also be really complementary to the curry flavor.
You can never have too much cilantro. I'm just gonna add a little extra.
Yeah, it's true.
It's all good. So this chicken, we could add now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we add it now?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna add it right in the middle, like as a line, or?
Yeah, just as a line. Mound it up.
I'm gonna let you wrap this after we go off the air because it's gonna be.
Yeah, we're not leaving an end open, but that's cool. We can adjust once we get there.
Okay, so we've got almost the finished product here.
All right, let's just.
We've got 30 seconds basically to
so
finish.
let's pop it out there next to the chicken that's cooking, so we can.
I've done not a bad job. It's all right.
It's all right. And
Just
so
have to wrap it.
Cooking the chicken, it's always very important to make sure your chicken's cooked.
Right, which is why we cooked it ahead.
I won't be demoing this week at Save On, but next week I will.
Okay.
And I should mention as well, too, if you're interested in any of our cooking classes, go on Facebook, and they're happening right now.
Fantastic. This is going to be delicious. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Yes, garden curry gyros. Very easy to make. You can pick up these spices at Save On Foods, of course. And yes, check them out on Facebook if you want to sign up.